Good evening again. I'll do a little extra to the Bible Daily Dip for Jeremiah while I'm waiting for the last chapter to upload. I'm going to explain the book of Jeremiah so that we can go straight into chapter 1 tomorrow. So there's sometimes an explanation in some Bibles, and this one there is. Jeremiah is personally a most attractive character. He is of a retiring nature, and he never wanted to be a prophet. He protests frequently in his wonderfully frank and intimate conversations with Yahweh God. His dislike of proclaiming the strident message of destruction. He was caught up in the turmoil of the last years of Jerusalem's monarchy and found himself compelled to prophesy doom and defeat in the face of hostility from his own townsfolk, disdain from the king, and eventually imprisonment as the only means of silencing this influence so subversive of the war effort. Jeremiah possibly took part in the national revival, inspired by the Deuteronomic reform of 622 BC before Christ. But after King Josiah's death, he had the unpopular task of proclaiming the coming disaster as Nebuchadnezzar advanced into Palestine 605. Besieged rebellious Jerusalem 597 and deported many of the inhabitants. At a second revolt, Nebuchadnezzar burnt the temple 587 or 586 and deported all but a rabble. Even so, the governor was assassinated and Jeremiah was hustled off to Egypt by a group of fugitives. But in spite of his constant sayings and actions symbolizing disaster, Jeremiah also had a message of hope. He promises a new covenant of the heart and a new intimacy of personal relationships to Yahweh God. It is perhaps this which made him one of the best loved and most important figures in the Jewish tradition. The book is by no means, I've gone over with 2 pages, chronological order. The scroll of Jeremiah's early prophecies was callously burnt by the king in 605, only to be rewritten by the prophet's secretary Baruch, who probably supplied also the biographical anecdotes. But there is a good deal of repetition of sayings, and they are often grouped by subject matter. For example, prophecies about a number of kings are grouped in 21:11, 23:8, or they are linked together by the chance occurrence of a key word or name. The plan of the book: 1 is the prophecies against Judah and Jerusalem, 1:4 to 25:13. A, in the reign of Josiah, 1:4 to 6. B, the prophecies mainly later than the reign of Jehoiakim, 21 to 24. D, Babylon, the scourge of Yahweh, 25, 1 to 13. 2 is the introduction of the prophecies against the nations, 25 verse 14 to 38. 3 is the prophecies of happiness, 26 to 35. A is introduction, Jeremiah the true prophet, 26. B is the pamphlet for the exiles, 27 to 29. C is the book of consolation, 30 to 31. Additions to the Book of Consolation are 32 to 33. E are the miscellaneous prophecies 34 to 35. 4, the sufferings of Jeremiah are 36 to 45. 5 are the prophecies against the nations 46 to 51, which we've just read. And we've just finished reading them, so we've got a lot more to do, haven't we? And then the appendix, which I just read and it's uploading now, is chapter 42. So the beginning of Jeremiah is at chapter 1. I'll just read a few words. The words of Jeremiah, son of Hilkiah, one of the priests living at Anathoth in the territory of Benjamin. The word of Yahweh came to him in the days of Josiah, son of Amon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign. Then in the days of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the deportation of Jerusalem in the 5th month. So that's what we've got to look forward to. I thought it was going to be shorter than that, but of course it's not, is it? So we've got a lot of catching up to do, because we've done it the wrong way round, because somebody likes Jeremiah, but I don't mind, I like him too. Alright, that's it. So you know what's in store from tomorrow, chapter 1. We've got a lot of reading there.